The moonlight filters through the window pane. I whisper secrets to the falling rain. I still recall the way you spoke my name. In a world of shadows, nothing feels the same. The photograph I keep beside my bed is all I have of words we left unsaid. Oh, my darling, can you hear the song of a love that lingered for so very long? We were written in the stars, or so it seemed, caught within the magic of the life we dreamed. Now I'm walking down this empty street alone, searching for the heart I used to call my own. The seasons change, the garden turns to gray, but memory brings you back to me each day. I trace the phantom warmth of your embrace and find the quiet comfort of your grace. If I could turn the hands of time around, I'd treasure every moment that we found. They say that time will heal the deepest scar, but I still wonder just how far you are. Is there a melody you hum at night beneath the glow of soft and distant light? Oh, my darling, can you hear the song of a love that lingered for so very long? We were written in the stars, oh, so it seemed, caught within the magic of the life we dreamed. Now I'm walking down this empty street alone, searching for the heart I used to call my own. So wait for me wherever you may be, across the tides of this restless sea. My love remains like the morning light until you come back home to me tonight. She's walking by every morning when the school bell rings. I see her coming down the hall with her books held tightly in her arms. her shadow dancing on the wall. She never knows I'm watching from afar, though we smile when our eyes meet, and every little moment that she passes by makes my heart skip a beat. The boys all talk about the baseball game, the girls all talk about the dance, but all I ever seem to think about is finding one small chance, a chance to tell her how I really feel, a chance to ask her for one night, a chance to hold her hand beneath the stars and dance beneath the lights. I've rehearsed the words 1,000 times, but they disappear when she smiles. Oh, Rosie, won't you dance with me tonight beneath the gymnasium lights so bright? The jukebox played our favorite melody, while the whole world fades away. Oh, Rosie, if you only knew every little dream begins with you. And if you say yes when I ask tonight, everything will be alright. Sha-la-la-la, shoo-bop, shoo-bop. Whoa, whoa. The autumn leaves are falling through the town as football season fills the air, and every Friday night I look around, hoping someday you'll be there. I see you sitting in the bleachers high, cheering louder than the crowd, and somehow when you wave your little hand, you make me feel so proud. My buddies laugh and tell me not to worry, just walk right up and say hello. But they don't understand the way I feel, or how my nervous feelings grow, because to them she's just another girl, but to me she's everything, the reason every love song on the radio feels like it was written just for me. Oh, Rosie, won't you dance with me tonight beneath the gymnasium lights so bright? We'll sway together while the band plays slow, and forget the world leads me home. The winter dance is only days away, and everyone's making plans. The decorations sparkle in the gym like stars above a distant land. I bought a brand new jacket just for you and polished up my Sunday shoes. I've spent the whole week gathering my courage, with everything to gain or lose. Then suddenly one afternoon at lunch, you walked right over to my seat and asked me with a shy and gentle smile if I'd save you a dance that week. The boys all talk about the baseball game, the girls all talk about the dance, but all I ever seem to think about is finding one small chance, a chance to tell her how I really feel, a chance to ask her for one night, a chance to hold her hand beneath the stars and dance. In the five and dime today, the same sweet smile that used to take my breath away, and suddenly the years just disappeared from view. The world grew young again the moment I saw you. I remembered all those Saturday night dances, the way we'd spin beneath 1,000 hopeful glances. The jukebox played while couples swayed so close, but in that crowded room, you were the one I loved the most. The soda shop where we would sit for hours still stands beneath the old clock tower flowers, and every corner seems to tell your name, though nothing here and nothing there remains the same. The years may come, the years may go, but there's one thing my heart still knows. You're still the song my heart remembers, still the fire from those long lost embers, still the dream that never faded away. Though the seasons changed from May to December, you're still the wish I make on every star, no matter where you are. And if love lasts forever, as people say, then my love for you is here to stay. Shoo-ah, shoo-ah, sha-la-la-la, shoo-ah, whoa, shoo-ah, shoo-ah. summer carnival comes back every year, bringing all the sounds we used to love to hear. The Ferris wheel still turns against the sky, and somehow every sight still makes me wonder why. While fate can bring two hearts together, only to pull them apart forever. Why memories linger long after goodbye, like silent birds still learning how to fly. The boardwalk shines beneath the evening glow, much like the night we promised never to let go. You wore a ribbon tied within your hair, and every young man wished that he was standing there. But you were mine beneath the moonlit sky, at least for one sweet moment in our lives. And though the years have carried us apart, that memory still lives inside my heart. You're still the song my heart remembers, still the fire from those long lost embers, still the dream that never faded away. Though the seasons changed from May to December, you're still the voice I hear at night, still the star that shines so bright. And if love survives beyond goodbye, then your memory will never die. Some nights I sit beside my radio, listening to the records from so long ago. Each melody unlocks another door to all the moments we shared before. I hear our laughter in the harmony, I hear our future that could never be. I see your shadow dancing in the light across the walls of lonely rooms at night. Friends say I should forget and move along, but forgetting you would feel completely wrong. For every chapter written in my soul still carries traces of the love that made me whole. Maybe somewhere underneath another sky, you hear these same old songs and wonder why. A certain melody still makes you smile and takes you back a little while. Maybe when the moon is hanging low and gentle evening breezes softly blow, you think of me the way I think of you, and all the dreams we never got to do. You're still the song my heart remembers. Whoa. the girl who means everything to me. When the whistle blows at 5:30, my tired heart suddenly comes alive. I straighten my tie and comb my hair, because I know you'll be waiting there. Stand beneath the corner light, looking so lovely every night. And when you smile and call my name, the whole wide world don't feel the same. Money comes and money goes, but there's one thing everybody knows. I'd rather be poor with your love beside me than rich and alone with nobody to see. You're the treasure that money can't buy, the reason I smile, the reason I try. And when we dance beneath the stars above, someday, darling, you'll be my wife. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Friday night, we walk downtown past every shop in our little town. We don't have much, but we don't care as long as we're together there. We share a soda and a piece of pie and laugh as the hours drift on by. The jukebox plays our favorite tune, and suddenly we're dancing beneath the moon. Your hand fits perfectly in mine, like it was planned by grand design. And every dream inside my heart begins whenever we're not apart. Some people chase a fancy life, bright city lights and endless nights, but all I want is simple and true, a little home and a life with you. I'd rather be poor with your love beside me than rich and alone with nobody to see. You're the treasure that money can't buy, the reason I smile, the reason I try. And every day I thank the Lord above for sending me your faithful love, because every road I've traveled through always somehow leads back to you. Someday maybe we'll have a little place, a white picket fence and a porch to embrace, a radio playing on summer nights while fireflies dance in the fading light. Maybe we'll raise a family there, teach our children how to care, and tell them stories of when we were young and danced whenever our favorite songs were sung. The years may leave some lines upon our face, but they'll never take your beauty away, because the prettiest thing I've ever known is the kindness your heart is always shown. And when we're old and sitting side by side, I'll still look at you with the old eyes, the same young man from years ago, who loved you more than you'll ever know. The world keeps changing every day, but my feelings never fade away. Through every storm and every season, you'll always be my reason. And if I could make one wish tonight, I'd hold you close until morning light, and thank the stars for letting me find a love that's one of a kind. I'd rather be poor with your love beside me than rich and alone with nobody to see. Because happiness isn't silver or gold, it's having your hand for mine to hold. And when the music finally fades away, my heart will still have words to say, that from the first day until the end, you've been my lover and my best friend. Yes, from the first day until the end, you'll be my lover and my best friend. My darling, whoa, my little darling. I'll work all day at the factory line, watching the hands of the old clock climb, dreaming about
Saturday night and the town's alive. The neon signs are starting to shine. The jukebox hums an old familiar tune, and everybody's dancing beneath the moon. I see you standing by the record machine, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Your smile lights up the crowded room like roses blooming in early June. Then suddenly your hand finds mine, and all the stars begin to align. The world disappeared when you looked at me, and for one sweet moment, love felt like destiny. Till the morning light, stay with me through this magical night. Let the music play while our hearts sway slow. There's so much about you I wanna know. Hold me close and never let me go, like the old love songs on the radio. like never before. The band keeps playing one romantic song, and somehow the night keeps moving along. Your head is resting softly on my chest, and I've never felt a feeling like this. Outside the stars are shining bright, watching over us tonight. The summer breeze moves through your hair, and I thank heaven that you're standing there. We talk about our favorite dreams, the places we've never seen, and every word you softly say makes me fall deeper every day. Dance with me until the morning light. Stay with me through this magical night. Every little moment feels brand new. Every heartbeat leads me back to you. Hold me close beneath the moon above. Teach my lonely heart the meaning of love. And if forever starts somewhere tonight, let it begin beneath these dancing lights. The clock strikes midnight, but nobody cares. Your love is floating everywhere. Couples spin across the polished floor, while I'm loving you more and more. The diner waits across the street, where we'll share something sweet to eat. Coffee, laughter, and dreams to tell. Lost inside our little world so well. I never knew a smile could shine this bright, make the darkness turn to light. I never knew a simple touch could be everything I'd ever need. Years from now, when we're older and gray, I hope we'll still remember this day. The song, the dance, the summer air, and the moment love first found us there. Maybe we'll laugh about how shy we were, and how my voice began to blur the first time that I held you tight on this unforgettable night. Don't say goodbye. Ooh, don't say goodbye. Whoa, hold me close tonight. Saturday night, and the town's alive. The neon signs are starting to shine. Saturday night, and the town's alive. The neon signs are starting to shine. The jukebox hums an old familiar tune, and everybody's dancing beneath the moon. I see you standing by the record machine, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Your smile lights up the crowd. roses blooming in early. Shoo-ah, shoo-ah. Oh, my baby. The train pulled out on a rainy afternoon. The lonely whistle crying to a fading tune. You stood beside the window dressed in blue and waved goodbye until I lost sight of you. I told myself you'd only be gone a while, that soon again I'd see your precious smile. But days turned into months and years went by, leaving unanswered letters and 1,000 whys. Every Sunday after church I'd walk downtown, past all the places where we fool around. The movie house, the corner candy store, still waiting for footsteps that came no more. And though the faces changed along the street, no other pair of eyes could seem so sweet. No other voice could calm my restless soul. No other love could ever make me whole. The world kept turning, time rolled on, but somehow my heart stayed where you were gone. If you ever come back to this old town, you'll find my love still hanging around, like an old love song on a late night radio, still playing softly long after the show. And if you walk beneath these streetlights again, you'll find the boy I was back then, waiting with a heart that's always been true, saving every dance for you. Sha-la-la-la, shoo-bop, shoo-bop. Oh, the river still flows beyond the county line, the same old river from another time, where we would sit and skip stones across the waves, talking about the future we were sure we'd make. You dreamed of seeing cities far away, I dreamed of waking beside you every day. We were young enough to think that love alone could keep two wandering hearts forever home. I still remember that midsummer fair, the yellow ribbon tangled in your hair, the Ferris wheel that carried us so high. We felt close enough to touch the stars that night. The music played and couples danced around,
but all I heard was your heartbeat sound. And when you rested gently on my shoulder, I wish that moment would last forever. If you ever come back to this old town, you'll find my love still hanging around, like an old photograph that time forgot, holding all the happiness we once got. And if the years have treated you unkind, leave your worries all behind, because there's still a place reserved for two. And darling, it belongs to you. Sometimes the kids ask why I never married, why no wedding ring was ever carried. I simply smile and look up at the sky. Some stories never really say goodbye, because a love like ours doesn't disappear. It lingers softly year after year, like a melody floating through the air, even when the singer isn't there. I learned to live, and I learned to smile, but part of me kept waiting all the while for one more chance, one more surprise to see forever shining in your eyes. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Oh, my love, wait for me. The station platform was crowded that day, with tearful smiles and words we couldn't say. The whistle blew, the train began to roll, but your sweet face stayed deep within my soul. You wore the blue dress that I love the most, standing there like a beautiful ghost, trying to smile while your eyes filled with tears, as we faced the hardest day of our years. I pressed a little photograph into my hand, a promise to return just as we planned. And as the town disappeared from my view, the last thing that I saw was you. The miles grow long, the nights grow cold, but your love warms me
we carved our names for all eternity. And when the bells of home begin to ring, I'll come running back again to the only arms I've ever dreamed of being in. Shua, sha-la-la-la. The days are long in places far away, different skies above me every day. Strangers' voices fill the evening air, but none of them can ease the ache I bear. Your letters arrive like rays of light, I read them every single night. The paper's worn from all the times I've read the loving words you've written there instead. You tell me how the seasons slowly change, how everything feels somehow strange, how Saturday dances aren't the same since nobody calls out my name. Yet every word brings home so near, like I can almost have you here. And for a little while I'm not alone, because your heart becomes my home. So wait for me, my darling, wait for me beneath the old oak tree, where we promised what our future would be. And when the stars above our town appear, I'll be wishing from right here that tomorrow brings me closer to you, my dear. Another winter settles on the land, another year slips softly through my hands. The boys all talk about the lives they'll live, and all the love they have to give. I tell them of a girl with golden eyes and laughter brighter than July, the way she dances when the music starts, and how she carries my heart. They smile and say I'm lucky to have found a love so faithful and profound. And every night before I close my eyes, I picture our long-awaited sunrise. The sunrise when this road is finally done, when all the lonely miles are gone, when I can leave these memories behind and hold your hand once more in mine. Maybe the world can change in countless ways, maybe years can steal our younger days, but no amount of distance or of time can erase your heart from mine. You're the reason I keep holding on through every difficult dawn, the dream that waits beyond the pain, the sunshine after rain. Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la. So wait for me, my darling, wait for me beneath the old oak tree, where our story first began so tenderly. And when I finally step off that train, you'll never cry again, the station platform. Across the water, the harbor lights are shining in the distance, like little stars upon the sea. I've spent another month upon the ocean, but your sweet face keeps calling me. The waves may carry me to far horizons, past places I've never known. But every journey ends with one desire: to find my way back home. The sailors laugh and sing about adventure and all the wonders they have seen, but none of them could understand the feeling of what your love has meant to me. Through every storm, through every tide, it's thoughts of you that are my guide. Meet me at the harbor when the ship comes in, with your pretty smile and the ribbon in the wind. I'll be running through the crowd, straight into your arms, back where I belong. Meet me at the harbor when the journey's through, because every road I've traveled leads to you. And no matter how far this old world carries me, your heart is my home across the sea. Sha-la-la-la. I keep your picture folded in my pocket, beside the letters that you write. I read them underneath the lantern's glow, almost every lonely night. You tell me how the town has barely changed, how summer flowers fill the square, how every Saturday the couples still go dancing, and how you wish that I was there. I can almost hear the jukebox playing and see the moonlight on your face. Those little things become my greatest treasures whenever I'm away from your embrace. Meet me at the harbor when the ship comes in, with your pretty smile and the ribbon in the wind. I'll be running through the crowd, straight into your arms, raised me. Your heart is my home across the sea. The captain says we'll soon be homeward bound. The coastline's only days away, and every sailor talks about tomorrow. But I've been dreaming of that day, the day I'll see you standing by the dockside, the morning sunlight in your hair, the way your eyes will shine when you finally see me, waiting for you there. We'll walk together down the old boardwalk, hand in hand beneath the sky. And for a while the world will stop its turning as another summer passes by. Maybe someday I won't sail any longer. Maybe someday I'll finally stay. We'll buy a little house beside the water and watch the boats drift away. No more lonely nights upon the ocean, no more miles between us two. Just quiet evenings and a lifetime spent loving only you. Meet me at the harbor when the ship comes in, with your pretty smile and the ribbon in the wind. I'll be running through the crowd, straight into your arms. Sha-la-la-la-la, shoo-ah, whoa, tonight. Every evening when the sun goes down, I take a walk through this sleepy town, past the barber shop and the old marquee, where young lovers still dream like you and me. The corner diner hasn't really changed, the same red booths, the same old names. The jukebox still plays those sweet love songs, and for a moment I feel where I belong. I drop a coin and hear our favorite tune, the one we dance to underneath the moon. And suddenly the years just fade away, like they were only yesterday. Sometimes a memory can feel so real, like a photograph time could never steal. Oh, sweet Angelina, do you remember me? The boy who kissed you by the old oak tree, the one who swore he'd love you faithfully. Oh, sweet every note still leads my heart to you. Sha-la-la-la-la. Oh, shoo-up. The county fair came back again this year, bringing laughter, lights, and music near. Children running with their cotton candy smiles, while I stood remembering another time. I saw the Ferris wheel against the sky, and thought about that summer night in July, when we rode to the top and looked below, had a world we thought we'd always know. You said the stars look close enough to touch. I smiled because I loved you so much. And when you leaned your head against my shoulder, the night felt warmer, though the wind grew colder. Those were days that seemed they'd never end, when every road led back to you again, and every dream felt simple and sincere, when your laughter filled my ears. Oh, sweet Angelina, do you remember me? The boy who held your hand so carefully, and thought our love would last eternally. Oh, sweet Angelina, can you hear this melody? Though many years have drifted out of you, my heart still sings the same old song for you. I've seen the world and all its changing ways, watched countless summers fade to autumn days. I've met new faces and I've traveled far, but none could ever be the girl you are. Some loves burn bright and quickly disappear. Others grow stronger. Others grow stronger with each passing year. Ours became a quiet, steady flame, still alive whenever I hear your name. The moon still shines above this little town. The river still keeps flowing southward down. And somewhere in this great big world tonight, I hope you're doing alright. Maybe you found the life you dreamed about. Maybe you've learned what love is all about. And if you're smiling somewhere far away, that's enough for me today. If fate should bring us face to face once more, I'd meet you at that diner by the door.